Since 2016, Royal Enfield has offered adventurous riders an affordable and funky machine to take them into the sticks. The Royal Enfield Himalayan is an ugly duckling, but an endearing one with some real off-road chops. One thing the Himalayan hasn't been that great at is getting anywhere with gusto. That's finally changing as Royal Enfield has unveiled the Himalayan 450. The new bike gets fresh looks, chassis improvements across the board, and perhaps most importantly, an all-new engine delivering 39.5 horsepower or more than enough ponies to gallop down a highway. Royal Enfield has been teasing the new Himalayan for months. Rumors about the new motorcycle have also been swirling around for months. The new Himalayan is a pretty huge deal. Back when the original Himalayan was launched in 2016, it was known as the motorcycle that broke in its own promotional videos. Royal Enfield has been steadily improving the motorcycle since then. Over time it grew from the oddball riders laughed at to the machine I see riders not just riding but enjoying. Now the motorcycle is about ready for its biggest and baddest update yet. In terms of technology, ABS carries over from the old bike. You'll get to monitor your Himalayan 450's instruments through a 4-inch TFT display. In addition to that, you get LED lighting, a USB port, and selectable ride modes. Like all Royal Enfield products, there will be an expansive catalog of accessories from bash bars and all sorts of guards to storage cases. Tubeless wheels will also be an option. As I noted earlier, the Royal Enfield Himalayan had a rocky start when Enfield promoted the motorcycle with a video showing a peg breaking off after the motorcycle landed from a jump. The brand has been improving the bike since then, and now, it's worthy of Enfield's "made like a gun" slogan. Still, the Himalayan couldn't shake off the 24.5 horsepower provided by its 411cc single. A Himalayan got you to highway speeds of around 75 miles per hour, but only just. After months of teasing and speculation, Royal Enfield is finally showing off the new Himalayan 450, and it looks like the sort of adventure bike fans have been asking for since 2016. The headlining upgrade with the new Himalayan 450 is its new Sherpa engine. It's a 452cc single-cylinder unit rated at 39.5 horsepower and 29.5 pound-feet of torque. That's a huge improvement from the old 411cc singles 24.3 horsepower and 23.6 pound-feet of torque. More improvements with the engine include dual overhead cams and water cooling. The old engine was cooled by air plus oil and was of a single overhead cam design. This new engine is a bit tighter and has increased gas flow. Compression is noted to be 11.5:1 compared to 9.5:1 on the old unit. All of this is commanded through a ride-by-wire system. Connected to that engine is a 6-speed manual transmission, giving the rider one more gear over the old Himalayan. That drivetrain is bolted to a steel tube frame with a body that has that familiar turblanche-designed look. Royal Enfield says the new Himalayan was developed at its UK headquarters and product strategy and design chief Mark Wells led the project. So much of the new Himalayan shows evolutionary improvements. Up front you're getting 43mm inverted forks with 7.87 inches of travel. The old Himalayan had regular 41mm telescopic forks with 7 inches of travel. Out back is a monoshock with 7.87 inches of travel. The old bike had a monoshock in the rear as well with a slightly shorter 7 inches of travel. Continuing the theme of incremental improvements, the front brake rotor grew from 300mm to 320mm while the rear rotor grew from 240mm to 270mm. Wheels are the same size with a 21-incher up front and a 17 in the rear, though the rear tire gets slightly wider. Even the fuel tank grew from 4 gallons to 4.5 gallons. Despite all of these improvements, the Himalayan actually lost weight. The old Himalayan weighed 439 pounds wet while this new one comes in at 432 pounds. Sure, that's not a huge change, but it's nice that the bike gets more of everything and didn't get any heavier.
Also notable is the fact that there are two seat options which will allow a total range of adjustment from 31.7 inches to 33.3 inches. The old Himalayan was fixed to a seat height of 31.5 inches.